You know, there's a principle I noticed. People really think that life is like supposed to be easy, but God gives you whatever you ask for, whatever you pray for. God gives you training modules on how to maintain it. Because look how many blessings we all get that once we get it, we break it because we don't know how to maintain it. So everybody's on their journey, and we all get taught to maintain the grace that we're asking for. And it's a lot of times we fail because we can't get past those negative emotions. You know, like when that anger, sadness, grief come in, we really like try to wear our emotions, but our emotions are just waves of thought, right? It's just a ripple effect. Just like how I'm standing here and ask somebody if water. Emotions are just feelings for what comes into our realm, our element. So look, the way that sea of emotions reacted, it's the same way. Something comes into our realm that we deem as angry. The first thing we feel is the impact, and then we have to figure out what we want to do about it. How do we want to protect ourselves? How do we want to navigate this? What are the next steps? And when we think about those next steps, those are the ripple effects. You see how like that impact just produce different thoughts. So all the thoughts are our head and in existence is just that sea. Happiness, sadness, grief, courage, bravery. All of them have different impacts on us. But to maintain the grace that we ask for, we have to look past just the emotions and thoughts that we're experiencing. We're not our thoughts. We're vessels that could hold thoughts. It's like I'm standing here, and those are the sea of thoughts. I'm not the fucking sea. I'm a vessel that could witness the sea of thoughts and choose how I want to impact it. What do I want to extract from this experience? How do I want to use these things to fashion my life? Those are the questions that we all ask ourselves. It comes a time when the more we separate us from the experiences that we have, our sense of identity, the better off we'll be. Most of us suffer a confidence crisis and a identity crisis. Because since there's so many thoughts, we stick to the habits that we know. We stick to the thoughts that we know. That locks in the habits into a specific way of thinking. So certain times you just have to do something radical. You have to put yourself in new situations. You just have to create a big impact. And then choose what you want to do from there. We're not our thoughts. We're just vessels capable of holding thoughts and impacting how we make ourselves feel. And you do that by dictating your environment. You do that by setting goals. You do that by showing up for yourself. You're doing that by maintaining stillness. The Bible says sit still and rely on God. The stillness is knowing that just like all those waves, all the thoughts will pass. You maintain in your frame. It's in your frame. And your thoughts will remain there. You feel sad? Okay. It doesn't mean to just immediately react. You feel angry? It doesn't mean to just immediately react. It's a feeling, but it shall pass. There'll be another wave of feelings to come in. Certain times you don't have to just react to it. You could just watch and observe and be still and let God guide you and bring new thoughts in to help you get to the destination that you want to get to. Stay steadfast on the training module. Don't give up on the lessons because it gets rocky. The devil wants you to drop your cross for the chance of an easy life. But you'll never know how to maintain the gift that God is trying to give you. Whatever you prayed for, He's benevolent. He's already given you a training module on how to maintain it, so you won't have to ask again. It isn't some Christmas gift charity thing. It's a benevolence. All of existence you could experience. But He teaches you how to maintain whatever you're asking for. That's unfailing love. That's the principle of it. It's a part of it. So, you still rely on God. And choose how you impact your environment. Decorate it with the people, places, and things that make you happy, joyful. You're not your emotions. You could choose the people and places and things and experiences that will give you the emotion that you want. At all times, you're the author. You're the author that could just paint and choose how you impact your environment. Don't give up. Stay solid. I like that one.